Hey everybody, Mtn Grandma here. Today I'm sharing with you a recipe for a true sponge cake. And this is done Victorian style with the strawberry jam and buttercream frosting on there. And this comes to you from an 1896 recipe that I'll be sharing with you that's in the Fannie Farmer Cookbook. This is part of the collaboration hosted by the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch and Luann's Kitchen. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is separate 5 eggs, the whites from the yolks. And you want these eggs to be room temperature. If they're not room temperature, you're not going to be able to get your egg whites whipped up to soft peaks as well. So that's what you're seeing me do here. Next, we're going to beat these to soft peaks. So I'll grab my blender and be back with you. All right, I have the egg whites whipped up to soft peaks. What I'm going to be doing now is adding in a tablespoon of sugar, a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. And I'm going to sprinkle it over ever so lightly. You want it to stay fluffy and get to mixing. All right, I have all 4 tablespoons or 1/4 cup of sugar blended into the egg whites. I'm going to set these aside and get my egg yolks over here. And now we're going to beat these guys, 5 egg yolks, with a tablespoon of lemon juice. So let me go ahead and add my lemon juice. Right, now to my egg yolk and lemon juice mixture, I'm going to add in a little at a time, 3/4 cup of sugar. I'm using monk fruit for this. Now, what we do next is we're going to pour in the egg yolk mixture, and we're just going to kind of fold this in. So according to this book, when you're folding right here, you just go up and down. If you're going in circles, it's stirring. So folding means up and down. It says, where does it say? Hold on. When a mixture has been beaten until light, other ingredients must be added very gently so that the air will not be lost. Okay, here it goes. Add new ingredients little by little and blend in by 2 motions with a mixing spoon. Cut down with the edge of the mixing spoon, then move the bowl of the spoon along the bottom and up to the surface again. That's how you fold. Folding. I don't know that I just did this. I think I did a little bit of that too, so we'll see how it turns out. All right, here we have a cup of sugar, and I'm going to add to this a 1/4 teaspoon salt. I started adding and didn't hit the record button, but so there we go. Cup of flour, a 1/4 teaspoon salt, and what I have to do is sift this. So I'm going to use this other bowl and break out Grandma's sifter here. And I don't mean Grandma's in me. I mean Grandma's in my grandma. So I'm going to go ahead and get to sifting this. This makes the flour extra fine, which helps to create a lighter cake. Okay, let me finish this up and then I'll be right back with you. All right, I don't know if you can see there, we've got this sifted flour and salt. Next thing we're going to do is pull our bowl here of the eggs and egg yolks, and we're going to get this added together. Now at this point, I wanted to show you, because I've made this a couple of times already. You could put this into like a big tube pan like you see here, but see how short it is? It's kind of short and stubby. So I really like, when I'm making a sponge cake, to put it into these round cake pans first. When they come out of the oven, you'll invert them, and that way you can get them to fall out of the pan nicely. You've got a nice layered cake here. traditional style with the Victorian style with the strawberry jam or raspberry jam sometimes is used, and the buttercream frosting. Now, the way I really like it would be like Cool Whip and maybe just fresh strawberries. But for you guys, the traditional style it is. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please go check out all of the other videos that are part of this collaboration and this old-fashioned cooking from this old cookbook that has lots of great tips. It's really a great book to have and great videos to see. And again, playlist will be found over at the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch and Luann's Kitchen. Thanks so much, everyone, and until I see you next time, everybody, keep your joy.